Right. Hi everyone, it's Professional High Priestess. This is going to be a very quick video, but I'm going to do something on who to sue and how to sue tutorial, aka like lawsuits, because of what happened with sound technology, medical kidnapping, and causing a bunch of drama. Now, when it comes to the medical kidnapping, just know that there's only a few lawyers that started doing this mental health law because they saw what Gavin Newsom was doing to steal people's money in their farms. I just want to tell you that I'm not eligible for that. And the next time they try that, they saw what happened the first time with the quadruple homicide with four sheriffs, actually six sheriffs, just in Los Angeles. So I just want to say that everyone knows what they're doing, and because of how far they took it with me, now I've been classified as like a mercenary because of how far they took it with me. Because it's a war. So why do you expect for people not to go ahead and enact those type of rights when you have been playing with their children, playing with them, starting a bunch of bullshit, playing with chemicals, and playing with disgusting, delusional, filthy women like Martha Jimenez, like I said, sticking feces and human meat in people's food supply to glamour them because their families are war criminals. So I have a list of who. Amana mia. Let's look into this. So the first thing is what's going to be happening with theft. You guys already know who to sue, who started that. That's Aaron Haney and Matt Haney. And you guys know how that started with Aaron, with Yvonne Strahovski. Some of you guys are like, who the fuck is Yvonne and who's Yvonne Strahovski? Yvonne Strahovski is Serena Joy. And that's why everyone started dying in Australia because it came out what she was doing. Now, if you want to also sue for theft, I'm talking for the companies, right? The farms and stuff like that. It's also Maria, the federal agent. And because of what she was doing, and what she was doing, starting a bunch of nonsense. This is something that's about to come up and get her exposed. There's another agent too. It's two of them that are going to get exposed for this. Another thing that's going to end up happening because it's the feds that did it. So you're going to sue the federal government because they're the ones that created this sound technology. That allowed them to stalk and harass you to find out about your social security number to get into your alarm system, your security team to tap your back end systems, and other things that they were using this technology to do. And how do you know to go for the government and Gavin Newsom, right? Because Kate Mader, yeah, um, Kate Mader, her uncle, is involved in this nonsense with the sound technology. We looked up a different man, and this was on a patent. Yeah, for artificial telepathy, a patent for technology. So Google's also involved in patents in the government. Phillips Miles Moody. If you go through Miles Moody, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna go to him, and then he has papers published with her uncle. And Kate Mader, is the she was the campaign manager for Eleni Koulonakis. Eleni. And there's something about a wine bar in San Francisco that they stole a bunch of wine to do all that. Victory Fund, LGBTQ Victory Fund. And you now see why the whole queer movement got defunded. Mm-hmm. Oh, and remember I talked about Shay from San Jose and how her wife is a police officer and how yeah. Yes. Yolanda. Her wife is a police officer, and she ran for mayor of San Jose or some city council. And she plays with Kate Mader, and she swears up and down, "I don't play with them, and we don't do this, and we don't do that, and oh, I don't fuck with Daisy this." And yeah, she called me the other day, but I don't know what I don't talk to Shay at all because I realized that she's a big ass op a long time ago because you talk too fucking much. And we went to a big ass concert in San Jose, and I saw everything. I said, "Oh, okay, you guys are gonna all end up beefing." And I'm just watching what you guys are doing. It was that Legacy concert. People change, feelings change. And who else was there? I wonder if I take you home. And Stevie B was there. Diamond Girl, I'd like to know. They were all there performing, and we got to go backstage. And I said, oh, okay, you guys are all gonna start beefing. I saw all of it before it even happened with Maria, her dad, the cartel, Aguachiles. Before it even happened, we went to that concert, and it was all the old hits. And I said, oh, you guys are all gonna start beefing because they were on stage. Tell it to my heart, jamming, right? And I saw them all dancing. I think it's Expose. It's like a girls group. And I said, everyone's gonna start beefing. And now look what's happening. Everyone's beefing because you're playing with white people. Good. So that's who you're gonna sue. Okay, good. So for the killings and stuff like that, your phone getting hacked, stuff like that, it's still the Haney family. Because remember, his dad is involved in this technology through his prison advocacy, supposed prison advocacy nonsense. Um, UC Santa Cruz. And this is how you're gonna also sue for what happened in San Francisco with Elliot Bullard's grandma driving the M Uni train and then using that as a way to play games and keep around to start a bunch of bullshit, and how that led to hella murders in San Francisco. They're right there. She swears up and down, I didn't know who they were, and I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't know, and I didn't have sex with my dad, and blah, 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 blah. And everyone's kids going missing now, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they all know what the fuck they're doing. This is who you're going to sue. Good. This is a very good tutorial for a lot of people so that people start to get grounded in regards to what's going to happen next. That's their dad. He looks like he's involved in mating with his daughter. Exactly. So international drama, it's going to be them, the UC system, Gavin Newsom, the feds, international court too, for sitting up here and allowing that when we were having fucking crazy ass hearings that should be private, and the public was getting pulled in here to see that the government was using a fucking sound technology and virtual reality to have hearings about shit that should be on TV that people should be seeing. That's when people started saying, oh, okay, you're going to be that goofy and you're doing it privately. But we talked about this last night and we all agreed on it. I even recorded it. And you're saying that you don't know anything that we're talking about. Okay, so that's when people got quiet and started plotting and planning. The phone tapping, that's the feds. But how did this get started? Because remember, I have a stalker, right? And he swears up and down that he's supposed to be eating my umbilical cord and playing with me. They're friends with somebody that works at the distribution center for Target. Target distribution center for Atlanta. The Target distribution center gave them a whole list of all the different SKU numbers for all the trap phones in Atlanta, the whole Atlanta, DeKalb County, like 6 different areas. Federal agents were using those too. And that's how this got fucking started. That's who you're going to sue, because it was one bitch that worked there trying to get in good with them and like, okay, well, I didn't know he was gay. Oh, okay. And starting hella shit and got everyone's fucking phone tapped. Yeah, that's who you're fucking going to sue. And the California Endowment. The California Endowment, and for the Nigerians, the MacArthur Foundation. Thank you. MacArthur. She lives on 98 and Mac. Thank you. It's 98 and Mac, 64 and Mac, 87 and Mac, 82nd to 92nd and Mac. You're gonna walk 3 blocks towards the Coliseum, and that's how you're gonna find out. And if they don't give you directions like that, they're trying to set you up. MacArthur Foundation, because they're doing granting in Nigeria now, looking for land to grow food, because they left that place alone and now they're back. And that's one of the things that when I was at the psych ward, oh, you have to sign over land rights. Okay, well, I'll leave you alone. Well, if you don't give us this code, well, you know what's gonna happen, and you don't like your medicine. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, so we're on that level of bullshit because bitches lost all their money playing with my name and trying to play with my vagina. Okay, good. I'm glad that we're all on the same page with some bitch named Maria that's hella disgusting at work. Now everyone knows who the fuck everyone's talking about. With the short hair? Yeah, she was my nanny when I was young. Okay, she used to work for an agency called Bananas. And that's how I met Duchesne, aka Ashley from Top Boy. His auntie, Irene, she was my nanny too, from the Jamaican community. That's the one that's robbing Aisha and them. Bananas. That's why I learned about novelas. My Spanish nanny, Socorro. Novelas. Bananas. Like ape. Because remember, like, bananas and apes, right? Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Why Nigeria? Why do you need to reduce corruption? Just get out of there and take all these niggas with a certain head shape up out of there. Since you like ethnic cleansing. And that's for the international people. It's the California Endowment, the MacArthur Foundation, the Ford Foundation, Presky Foundation, Hewlett Packard Foundation, and a few other foundations that have no money. They're looking for their next big investment deal so they can play games. There is no investment deal. It's a free money system. You're going to watch me use this right in front of you and pay for hella shit, and you're going to be so mad that you played with me because I'm going to be able to pay for hella stuff and get so much done That's over. And in a minute, the whole economy is going to crash and people are going to be looking for me for free money. Okay, well, she pays my rent though, and my building said I can use this to pay my rent, so I don't really want to be involved with you. I didn't know it was gonna like crash because you guys started a bunch of bullshit with the stock market, and there's actually nothing in stocks. It's all overvalued. Everyone pulled their money out a long time ago. The Dow was down 500 points. I was always wondering why is it up and down like that? Why do I need to know? And why so many points? Is this a video game? I don't want to play like this when I get older. Mm. These are what you guys? Swing like a swing, yeah. Let's get started. Current events, play with people's kids, Oaxaca women, all land stuff. Corp Commercia. Corp Commercia is not the one you're going to sue. There's 3 people that work there that know that started a bunch of bullshit with Martha and caused a bunch of chaos. You're going to ask everyone else how to get them out of the company. And then you're going to go ahead and ask Sam Cooke. This is one of the things I need to tell the rappers. For monetization, playing with monetization, playing with the digital reality, you know who did all that. We already talked about that. And did you see Drake, Better World Fragrance in Ulta? I said, oh, these niggas are bold. Oh, they don't know niggas is watching. Oh, you're getting hit. Oh, you're broke. Let me see if I can sell this off because people don't know about me just yet. Okay. Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke has a specific speech. I'm telling you, you hoes play way too much. That's what I'm saying. When Brandy went to go run her mouth, she didn't know that we all watched this movie together about the Simpson family and why people were playing with their name in the first place. So she went to go start a bunch of bullshit, not knowing that she was playing with somebody, an older man, trying to start shit with him, and that's actually her mom's mate. And why are you coming over here talking to me? And you know I know your mom. Ooh, swing ya, kiss swing ya, way baby. Change gonna come. He's a high priest and he's a summoner. I'm a summoner. I speak summon now. So let's look into this. Mr. Sam Cooke has a specific system for monetization distribution in 4 areas. For I made the beat, but you wrote the lyrics. I made the beat and wrote some of the lyrics. I made the beat, or we made the beat together. We performed together, but I mean, like we wrote the lyrics together, but you perform and you go out, right? Because I'm just like a producer and stuff like that. I don't like all the hype and stuff like that. Or I'm just a ghostwriter and I made the beat and I taught you how to perform. Or I'm the ghostwriter and I made the beat just basic. Or I'm the ghostwriter and then I bought these lyrics back from you or something like that. There's something that you could put on yourself, a type of magic, and you could just script all that out. And then you guys have a perfect monetization scheme. And you can apply that to several industries, corp commercia, logistics, transportation. Who's going to put this on the tank? And I got 5 on it for paying for things like that, like cannabis, where things are like weighed out in dividends. Like, oh, I wouldn't say in dividends, but in like tiers, like an eighth, an ounce, a pound, quarters, things like that. That's going backwards, but you know what I mean, right? Just trying to get all the units of measurement in there. You're going to talk to Uncle Sam Cooke. He has a system for that. Okay, great. And now you see what they were trying to play with me for. They basically are playing with people's kids to keep open a door that doesn't need to be open. I can talk to those people without that, but they feel like that's who they're playing with. They're talking to each other on the computer and they're schizophrenic, thinking that they're talking to like kings and queens in space. Oh, that's King Solomon. Solomon, he was around. I told you he was around because they're around. They're just in space. They just, when they die, they leave this planet, they go back into another body. Depending on how much karma they created, it depends on what body they go back into. But some people, like for me, I was created with the octopus. So when I pass from this place, I go back into my octo form. But I'm not passing away on this planet. I'm not leaving my body here. So when I leave the planet, when we get teleported, because in 2 weeks, the teleportation shaft is going to play if this chant keeps on going on. Because they keep on chanting and it's activating a specific substance in my ear called Igeziguagaglir. And that's what closed the teleportation shaft in the first place. They played with somebody like this in space with a sound technology. Right. So this is going to open up again, and that substance is going to allow my hand to go and permeate specific molecular layers to move that ass, bitch, here, there, and wherever. And this is where we get questions about who actually created the company that's McCormick, not McCormick, but makes baking soda, baking powder, and all these other things that we can't like find a supplier for. Good. So now Kemet, and that bitch is running her mouth and she's playing in Kemet. Whoa! Hey! No, don't start. Swing it, keep swing it. Yeah, you guys think that it's cute when I'm coming on here and I'm being Spanish, black Spanish, with my little cheek, with my little perforated chin, and it has like a little chihuahua overbite. You think it's cute when I'm here playing with you guys, but it's not. People get shot when I start talking like this and start doing too much, and him and his best friends, they start getting together, and you know what that means. Well, just keep on focusing on me and my best friends, and you're gonna know what that fucking means. Right. No. we so here's how you're gonna sue these hoes and stop all this bullshit ass drama. Then you guys can do class action versus complex. I do know that all the different district courts, they're having classes right now on how to formulate a class action lawsuit, and they're using them as opportunities for mixers online and in person, so you guys can meet different lawyers to go in together on class action lawsuits. That's a big thing right now. Just doing complex filings and class action lawsuit. If you're a single person suing multiple people, that's a complex filing. Some of you guys got that vexatious litigant. It doesn't apply for federal. Like if you do the state courts, like Northern California District Court, none of that. And with what has come out, it's going to go to that level with civil rights abuses. And they have to be very careful playing games in that court, because a lot of people saw what happened to that one lady. I think her name is like Phyllis Hyman. She was my lawyer. She was the judge on my case with Mahaney, and she rejected my case. It's in appeals now. I still haven't gotten an email about that. We're still going back and forth about that. And the time that it took to play like that is everyone's saying that you're rigging all this case because you're playing with Daisy. You have to understand, people are getting killed for playing with me and starting a bunch of bullshit. So I think you should keep on going. You're not winning anything, bitch. You're having sex with your dad and everyone knows what you're doing. Right. Nothing grand to see here, right? Meanwhile, people are suffering homelessness, poverty. Hey, Daisy's making this system. I'm telling you, in the next few days, we're going to be out of this tent city. Okay, look, we got an ordinance. They're tearing this place down. Let's just pack this stuff up. I got my car over here. She can drive like 10 miles. We'll go down there and we can get to another tent city. And then as long as we stay together, we're watching each other's kids, we'll handle our business. People that were just working nonprofit jobs and doing a bunch of shit and they got defunded, or they're out of a job because Martha switched their kids, or some bullshit just happened in their life because somebody's playing with this technology and they're waiting to get out of that situation. We have a bunch of cars, houses, apartments that we can be divvying out to people, and people are just sitting there because you're playing with some sick, disgusting bitch that's going around fingering 12-year-olds and 10-year-olds that they're finding in 10 cities after orchestrating it with their family for years. So she can ensure that she can have like 12-year-old and 13-year-old like premature pussy to go play with. So now I don't want to hear anything else. And for those of you guys that are playing at the police, I suggest that you be careful, because something's about to blow up with too many police calls coming from this place and too many people calling about the police not doing their job. Something is really brewing in this building that they don't even know about. And that's why it's important to have like a full view, a bird's eye view, of a situation before you start anything. By the way, that there is a bird call technology that they're using to try to copy the crows. You'll know when the crows are here because you'll see dozens and hundreds of them screaming and screeching. Thank you. So there's complex too. You can also be complex where it's multiple people as a plaintiff going against multiple people as a defendant. In a minute, somebody's just gonna call me like, hey, do you want to just do this? And then we're just gonna go in and just do that. I'm not waiting for anybody to sub me out of court for anything. I have a free money system that we're about to activate, and well, we'll be fine with that. And that's the number one thing that they just had a hand on. Money, playing with me. Because I got sick. That was money. Then I had my YouTube channel. Then that's when they came with playing with my name. That's when they really started playing with my name because of my YouTube channel. And look what happened with my business. Nothing. Then they said, okay, well, that didn't work. It got people set up. Let's go put technologies on her payment platform so that anytime that she gets a payment, it comes to us. I mentioned a new Warfare.io. I got 2 payments already. Just by mentioning like, hey, you guys, I'm putting out something for nutrition because my work, it works. You guys saw all this. Somebody just figured this out with Sam Cooke, why they killed him. That's why they killed Sam Cooke, because he created a free money system in the music industry. Because he's a high priest. Thank you so much for not disrespecting him and bringing and creating more delays and chaos that would have helped his family had they known early on what was going on. I wish he didn't trust me so much. And you woo, woo, woo. And you woo, woo, woo. And you woo, woo, woo. You hoes are fucking delusional. I remember the way you used to love me. Whoa, cause you used to be my man. I remember. You guys were sitting in here starting shit. There's something for divorces and marriages too. Some click has something. You either do or you don't. That was your nigga. He's not anymore. You about to get some money. You started some shit with him. You ain't getting shit. That's just it. So wait, well, no, actually, there's a grandma watching this, and I just think that she's so adorable. Her haircut, and she walks around and she's healthy. And you guys are all taking Ozempic and different pills, and she's just healthy because she just stopped eating meat. And I saw her today, and I was like, I wanted to compliment her on her outfit. And she's listening to this, and she's laughing hella hard because this Sueña que Sueña is really getting bitches rounded the entire up in Scooby Doo vans. She knows what that is. No, no, get off me. So people's kids going missing. Susana Morales, Susana, our little sister. Our little sister that passed away because they're playing in the cartel. Susana. And stuff going on with some people's kids. You know who to sue now. You just start there. Your investigator is going to have a field day because they get access to certain systems. A lot of private investigators have been removed from that. You report them, they get removed. There is a way to report private investigators, and they lose their access to certain systems. A lot of them are like current police officers, and they take on contracts. You can either hire a private officer at your local police, but there's something that the police commission is trying to hide. If you call the police so often, or if so much goes on in your case, they have to give you a private investigator. And this is one of them because you're part of a protected group. Por alguien como tú, by Hermanos Negros, or what is it called? The Hermanos Morenos, or Morenos Hermanos. That's another song that you guys need to be activating in it. And when we're singing these songs, it's not so you can go clout chase and go shake your ass. It's so that you guys can see this is a old war that we're finally ending, and it's time to celebrate. Sing, sing, celebrate. Sing, sing, celebrate. I think that's called King's Holiday. They play that every Martin Luther King Day. I don't know. I haven't been to any of the fake ass like events and marches and shit like that since they started playing with me. So I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know if things have changed. I'll ask Brother Malcolm. Ah! How is this that you have this access? It's really not that serious. They talk to people if you just don't be a disgusting ass human being. So now, well, no, actually, that's all I had to say, you guys. Oh, complex versus, yeah, complex violence. You guys may have to like go in and do something like this. Whoa, whoa, yeah. There's no such thing as a hardcore case. It's just about how to make it seem as if you weren't paying off the judge, or you guys aren't having sex with each other's children and behind the scenes and starting a bunch of shit. I was just my dad's friend. Good, good. Switching people's kids at birth is a complex case. Whoa! And when you make it complex and you put that online too, it goes to specific counsel and it goes to Leon. No. Okay. I saw you guys. I'm done with this nonsense. And our big sister, she's happy. Oh, She wants dinner because she's eating. So she said, "Oh, are you sure you don't want these tacos? Both of them are good. You can have both." I see what you're doing. She's using this spell work in space that all the young girls are doing to look thick and be cute. I see you. Just make sure you do your homework in the hood. No, 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 no. Because you watched my channel before you left this ugly place. So tarot card homework is beyond you now. Now you're gonna do this databases. They're such sweet people. They're such sweet children, and you guys want to go destroy these babies. And look at them in space. They're destroying you. They still go to school. They're in the hood. They go to school. They can't be with their mate. They have their own apartment. They have to work. All kinds of stuff goes on, and that opened up for a lot of these families. They saw all that, so they were okay with what happened. They were like, okay, you know what? It's really disgusting and delusional, this situation, but I know my child is in a good place, but let me go to war with you. And that's one of the things, that's why they're mad, because people saw that and said, oh, okay, you know what? I know that you're in a good place. I'm happy. Let me go to war with you. Or I see that, I'm going to help you out with, you want to get cremated? You want to wear this color dress? Okay, this is what we're going to do. You want these flowers? Okay, we're going to do that. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken, but let me go to war with you because I know for a fact that with Daisy running around and Leon running around, something's going to happen, whether it's me zooming in, seeing my child somehow, or something happening with space travel. Something's going to happen for me. I know that for a fact. So you don't know that Zoom thing, Corey been doing that. That's how he's sitting over here. And you guys need to really stop playing like that in Tower Side and stop playing in Sunnydale and stop playing in the hood, period. Because you guys are playing with me like, oh, you need to, and that's that stupid, goofy shit that started this in the first place. Oh, well, who do you know here and who do you know here? You know who I know and you know how I've been around and you know what I've been doing in the community. I don't think that I needed to be involved in all this to know that that was a high priest that didn't need to pass away. And he has a child too. There's a lot of high priests that come around and they talk and they do a lot. There's so much that happened in that virtual reality. This is just one that's being talked about because people know his immediate story because he died because of this whole thing with the California endowment. And his family is about to get a bunch of and it's about to go down with documents getting put online and starting hella nonsensical hood wars. And that's another thing too, tapping and then release of documents like MPI numbers. Whoa, whoa, Nene. Yeah. Stop. Chaos in the cartel is really going down. Release of sensitive files, people's naked photos getting put out. Why are you even in my phone to be playing like that? Calling you to stupid ass meetings, this AZF nonsense. Well, it said that you this and that, so the sign over these sign rights. Here you go. We'll be flying out tomorrow. Okay, well, I thought that was gonna work. I thought you said that they did this and that. Oh, well, it wasn't true. And getting your ass whooped because you're playing with people's name. Oh, baby, I feel it coming. No, 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 no. I feel it coming. Yeah, all these court cases, and you're starting too much shit and running your fucking mouth and talking about you're gonna be playing with me and playing in Kemet. Let me get off this damn computer and go do something else. By the way, some of you guys are seeing all these files. I got the code and I separated all of it. So I got what I needed from all the different files. So I just spent my day doing that. Next thing I'm gonna go in is I'm gonna go open it up. You don't need too many commands. I'm gonna start, yeah, I'm gonna start putting all this in to change the username and do all this. In between each set is 2 lines of code, 2 commands for each one, and I'm gonna show you guys which ones they are. Okay. 2 command lines, por favor. Iguizinia, my sister in the chaos struggle. Let me know how I can help you with the sword. If you sharpen mine, I always sharpen yours. So now, well, no, actually, right. And you're playing an Escott. Who to sue for Escott? Ask Rocky. Or Escott Eggs, and Escott Eggs getting into your food supply. Ooh. The Toxic Pequite, this one is going to start a war. Yeah, well, Pom Pom playing. Ooh.
How are chicken eggs fake? This is how they make the shell of the egg. They put an unknown, transparent substance into a frame to make egg whites. Then they put an orange substance out of the jar to make egg yolks. These fake eggs look so real, it's hard to tell apart. What do you think of these eggs? How are chicken eggs fake? This is how they make the shell of the egg. They put an unknown, transparent substance into a frame to make egg whites.
This is what I was talking about. Paquita. I just had to show you guys. Hopefully they have it. Oh, here you go. Ooh, this chemical. Yeah, na 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 na. Think of that Asian song that they are always singing on some of these shorts. Yeah, and they're mixing this with meth, and they're telling people it's coca and getting people killed and like turning people the fuck out. So some of you guys, your son went lost his mind or your daughter. Speedy went a little bit local. A lady went a little bit local. Now she's gonna go call Felicia. You guys know what I'm talking about, homies. Speedy went a little local. Or Sleepy, now he's a Speedy. Why is Sleepy Speedy, man? He's fucking up the mood. Okay. Now I see that. Now I see that you know what you're doing. Thank you. Okay, that's enough for me to get activated in East LA. That's more than enough. Now we've activated. I got the North, got the East, got the West with me. The three high priests that knew each other because they went to continuation school all together. Oh, he's still around. He's looking at you, talking to you. He's always here at this place where you can find several of me, but not. I know what you're talking about. Thank you. We're gonna have to start talking in code because motherfuckers are meeting every night about this, and we're gonna have to start moving that way. And that's what they're playing with Paquite. This is what I had to show you guys earlier. This is gonna get somebody hit in the cartel so badly. Well, at least somebody has a new job in East Oakland. I'll do this for you. I'll fix your concrete. I'm not a castle ass nigga. I just want to let you know. No, I ain't smoke no dope today. I just want to let you know. I'm not him. I'm not him. And I know I haven't felt him, but I'm not him. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Niggas is getting their honor back. I got my memory back. Hey, Queen, do you hear me in that Hellcat? I hear you, brother. We're about to do sideshows tonight. Hey, burn rubber on them. Hey, did it. Hey, burn rubber when she cash all pass. Sell it like short. No ass, no pass. Listen, all you studio players, be on your way. Yeah. With the bag full of toys. Yeah. Santa Claus ass nigga playing with all these dirty assholes until he realized, like, wait, hold on. They actually want dick. No. Yeah, Castle. Now he has a bigger problem. Yeah, Santa Claus ass nigga playing games, grants, and all kinds of shit. Now bitches are fighting. I can't get rid of this. Yeah, guess what? They have no more my medicine. Why are you here though? You should go talk to your doctor about that. And Daisy can't help me. But you gave me this, and then, girl, you already knew what the fuck he was about to do. Stop acting like just you already knew what the fuck it was. You knew what it was when you signed up. Now you gotta run it up. Yeah, I fuck with her, but she don't do enough. Yeah, they thought that. Oh, they thought that shit was cute when they were starting hella shit. Now look at that nigga. Look.